Today we're doing a feel-good pregnancy yoga flow that is safe for all trimesters. The only equipment that you need is a mat or comfortable floor to get down on. This yoga class is part of my monthly pregnancy workout calendar where I have a different workout for every day of the month. I will link to the calendar in the description box below. Let's start mobilizing our spine and loosening up through our hips. We're going to move on to all fours. You can mirror me and face the left-hand side of your room. Moving into cat and cow. Exhale, pull your baby in, round out, tuck your pelvis under. Good. Inhale, tip your tailbone up. Look up, keeping your baby pulled in. Exhale, rounding out, moving with your breath, back and forth. Rounding out one last time. Good. Back to a neutral spine. Let's imagine a pencil coming out of our belly button, and we're going to draw a big circle on the mat. Let's go the other way. Good, coming back to neutral. Now we can imagine a pencil coming out of our tailbone, and we're going to draw a circle on the wall behind us. Switching direction. Good, back to a neutral spine. Let's engage, pull your baby in. We can walk our hands in, coming up to our knees. You can bring your left leg forward, moving into a kneeling lunge, shifting your hips. Arms come up, shoulders roll down your back. Take a breath here. Good, we're gonna shift back into half split, flexing. Your left foot heel digs into the ground, finding length in your lower back. Good, let's move back and forth, back through kneeling lunge, breath, and then back to half split. Good, let's make our way back to our kneeling lunge. We can take opposite arm as leg that is forward, so right arm, and then gentle stretch over, finding space between your ribs. Beautiful. Exhale, pull your baby in to come up. Pressing into your front foot, let's shift back, and then we can kickstand your right leg back, and we'll take a gentle stretch over our left leg. You can let that hip fall in. Good. Exhale, coming up. Let's tip over for a modified half moon. Flexing your left foot. Top arm can reach up if that's available. Steady breaths. Good, let's extend our top fingertips over top of our head, bringing elbow to knee on your exhale. Inhale, lengthen them away from each other. Good. Reach. And let's grab that top ankle for a nice quad stretch. Good. Extending that top leg again. Let's bring it down and slightly back. And then we can open up through our chest for a modified fallen triangle. Beautiful. Let's come back in, moving back to all fours. We can make our way back up onto our knees. Now bringing the right leg forward, moving into kneeling lunge. Breath here. Shifting back into half split, finding length in your spine, flexing your right foot. Beautiful. Moving back and forth. Coming back to our kneeling lunge. Left hand reaches up, gentle side bend. Good, pulling your baby in. To come up, we're gonna face the front of the room so you can move your hips back and then kickstand your left foot back. Gentle side stretch over. Beautiful. Coming up, tipping over, modified half moon. Energy shooting out of your right heel. Good. Fingertips and toes point away from each other. Exhale, elbow to knee. Last one. Good. Reaching around to your ankle. Gentle quad stretch. Good. Extend. Top foot comes down, comes a little bit back, and then we can open up. Modified fallen triangle. Stretching through your chest. Beautiful. Let's bring it back in. We can grab a quick sip of water. We can come back to all fours. spreading your fingers. Let's tuck our toes, pressing into downward dog, or if this doesn't feel good, you can rest in child's pose. Let's walk out our dog, alternating, pressing your heel into the ground. Good, let's lift our heels up, find length in the spine, and let them reach back down towards the ground. They don't have to touch. So most people will stay here. If you wanted an advanced option, you can walk your hands in slightly and then come down onto your forearms into dolphin. Shoulders pressing away from your ears. Good. If you're in dolphin, you can press back up to your downward dog. Let's take one more breath here. Good. We can come back down to all fours and up onto kneeling. Ensuring you're facing the left side of the room. Let's bring one foot forward and we can tuck our back toe under. We're gonna press up into our lunge and then warrior one. So letting the knee hover and then coming all the way up and then turning your back foot out slightly, moving into warrior one. Beautiful. Steady breaths here. Shoulders rolling down your back. Let's bring our right arm back to our right leg and slightly reach and tip. Beautiful. Exhale, pull your baby in to come up. Let's turn to face the front, opening through our hips. Warrior two, Virabhadrasana two. Good, we can straighten our front leg. Let's bring our back leg in just a little bit using internal rotation, reaching towards the left side of the room. You can drop your hand in front of your leg and then reach up with your top hand. Shoulders are stacked over your front leg. Beautiful. With your next exhale, pull your baby in. Let's windmill up. And we can turn our feet around for Trikonasana on the other side. Reaching now to the right side. Stacking your shoulders over your front leg. Legs are strong and engaged. Beautiful. Exhale, windmill up. We can take a little step back with our back foot, bending your right leg, shoulders relax down your back. Good, let's twist our hips to face now the right side of the room, finding your warrior one. Hands go up, shoulders go down, spreading your toes. Outside edge of your back foot presses into the mat. Beautiful. We can bring our hands down to our hips. Let's come back to our lunge position, bending your back knee and then lowering all the way down till it comes down to the ground. We can untuck your back foot and make our way onto our glutes for windshield. Moving our knees back and forth, really using internal rotation with our back leg. Good. We'll move into butterfly, Baddha Konasana, letting your knees flop open. If you wanted to support them with blankets or blocks, if it feels uncomfortable, you can. Feet open like a book, sitting tall. And if it feels good, you can slightly hinge forward here. Relaxing through your pelvic floor, taking some steady breaths. Inhale, coming up. Let's lengthen our right leg out, and you can take your left foot and flex it, crossing it over top. We can take our hands slightly behind as we inch in your right foot, moving into figure four, finding length in your spine. Relaxing through your pelvic floor. Good. Gently release, sliding your right foot out again. We can take your left foot, bring it to the inner thigh, and then let's take that foot out to the side. We can open up through our hips, and let's reach up and over. Beautiful. Let's come on up. We can take our feet forward again. Let's move into figure four on the other side, this time crossing your right flexed foot over. Finding length again. Knee gently reaches away from you. Good. Slowly release out. You can bring that leg over, opening up through the hips, flexing your left foot, reaching up and over. Good. Let's pull in your baby. Come on up. And we can find our way into Shavasana. So that might be laying on your side. If you wanted to grab pillows for under your head or between your legs or a blanket, you can do that now. You can place your hand on your baby. Send your baby some love. Scan your body, relaxing all the muscles. continue to rest here, or you can take any movement that feels good. Any last stretch. Coming back up to a seated position. I wanted to share this picture with you from 7 years ago. I was 35 weeks pregnant with Octavia. I was so sick and uncomfortable and suffering. I had intrahepatic cholestasis, so my blood felt itchy and I literally hadn't slept in weeks. There was one mantra that I learned from Nurtured First that got me through this really difficult time, and it was, if I can't sleep, rest is important too. This really switched my mindset from stressing about not getting enough sleep to really being able to appreciate the rest that I was able to get. I know how difficult pregnancy can be, and I hope that you're feeling good, but if you're not feeling very good, I hope that this class helped you feel a little bit better. I would love to know how your pregnancy is going and if there's any type of videos that you want to see coming up. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste to you. Namaste to the babies. If you are struggling with sleep, I'm going to link to a sleep meditation there that I've got amazing feedback on. I will also link in the description box below to my pregnancy meal plan that I put together as a registered dietitian.